the one thing I want to ask you about is how, because we were talking a little bit about temperature, and we were talking about how, I think that you had posited that Americans serve their wines too warm.
Yes, well, I've got this sort of big bugbear that everything is served too chilled. So you always get
here,
ice in your glass.
there.
It's coming into the UK as well, actually now. I like my water at sort of room temperature.
Really?
I also like to
That's
drink.
not refreshing.
No, but I think that's true. But I think you can always, if the wine is served too cold, it deadens the flavour. It sort of saps the life out of it. Of course, you can always warm it up just by doing that, so it's no big deal. But I think there's this whole sort of philosophy around chilling that needs to sort of ratchet back a bit.
That's interesting. You found that to be true of red wines as well, because I've often found here the opposite, to be too warm.
Too warm. That can happen as well.
Yeah. In fact, I often took ice cubes in. I have this thing which was taught to me by the late great Alexis Bespaloff, wine writer, American wine writer, but he said you put an ice cube in the glass for 4 seconds, swirl it around, and take it out, with a spoon, which I've been known to do in restaurants to the horror.
And then it becomes Well, you're absolutely right. That's a good idea. What I don't like to see is people saying, "I need an ice bucket for my red wine," because I think it's too aggressive on the wine, and I also think it's a little trick that people have learned. When actually,
You don't like to see that. What if I've been to a certain steakhouse in New York, and it will remain nameless, but they served, the wine was like the temperature of blood.
It is.
Well, mine, I don't know, because yours has been in English conditions for so long that your blood is 55 degrees. But it was too, it's like you burn
Well,
your
then you
hand
do
on
have a
glass.
problem, actually.
So then it had to go.
So I like your ice cube trick, actually. I think that's.
I can't. That's the Alexis Bespaloff, memorial ice cube trick, and it is. It's brilliant because it really works.